going on, YouTube? This boy, it's like, welcome back with another video. And today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I wanted to get this off my chest. I didn't know if I was gonna upload today until I opened my glorious app, the Redot. I'm banned on Instagram right now. All my followers are gone. I can't even tell people when I'm live, so I'm double cooked right now. So if y'all could go say what's up, I made a Reddit, y'all. Go to my Reddit. But I was browsing Reddit, man. I know ill, but my IG's gone. What am I gonna do?
Mental health with one of the most traumatized people on the planet. Let's see how this goes.
My number one mental health tip is to not take everything so serious, because life is not serious.
So your message to kids ages 12 through 18 is to not take life serious, because that worked out for you so well. You were sleeping around with grown men at age 14, doing hard drugs, MDMA, smoking weed, and God knows what else, age 14 and up. And that's what you want to tell children? You just met Northwest not too long ago. Like, you were very influential, but you want kids to not take life serious? Molly, that's terrible advice. You're leading these kids to hell.
Nothing is that serious.
And even if you don't believe in hell, if you live life like Molly is inspiring you to do, you're not going to be alive very long. And that's not good either.
Right now, we have people fighting for their life, don't know when they're going to see the next day. And then we got people like me over here getting mad about clothes and outfits. Life is not serious.
This is pathetic, Maya. You're supposed to be a role model. Like, imagine these were your children and you were telling them life wasn't serious. You wouldn't tell them that. You're a broken young woman right now, and you need to take action against the people that wronged you, and you need to back away from your career to heal.
Maybe you might not have something to eat today. Somebody, always just,
You don't even have anything worthwhile to say. You're stammering. You don't even know what to say. You don't have any direction in life right now. You're just doing what you want, which is exactly what the devil wants you to do. You need to change your life, and God has options for you, but you got to stop your music career for a second, because you're going to lead these kids to their defeat, to their demise, and it's really sad.
I don't know if this guy is white, but black, Hispanic. Maybe I don't know what he is. He could be Indian whole time. Could be Young Phase on disguise. But look, this man he just had a problem about this woman giving out advice. This young woman at that, not even a grown. I could understand maybe if she was 23, my age maybe, because I'm 21 and I'm unk. But no, he just couldn't. He just had to get that. He just had to get this. I'm trying to do this in one take. I'm not cutting nothing out. He had to get this off his chest that he's not having it. That Molly Santana is the reincarnation of Satan himself. She is putting demon crack in the water. She is poisoning these children's brains. Yes, she's poisoning, what's the Kanye's daughter's name? Northwest's brain, even though her father's Lily Kanye West, talking about some nigga. Her dad's Lee talking about some nigga. Hallelujah. Right? And she literally linked up with, let me not use that. She literally met up with Osama, so they took pictures. This man had a shirt that said sexist, whatever. I can't something on the shirt that's not child appropriate. But you go and attack Molly Santana because she's a girl. She had the decency, after all of it came out, to tell her stories about linking up with these rappers when she was a young age. She was a groupie, a young groupie at that. And like I said, that groupie culture, especially what she went through, has been going on for years. Rap, rock, all that stuff. They've been doing that with the young girls, blah, blah, blah. That's where all these problems stem from. And he feels like the guy who made this, I guess this eye-opening, video. I don't even think he uploaded it to TikTok. He literally just recorded over it and then posted it in her Reddit, I guess, to let people know. People who's browsing this Reddit, number one, are probably grown as I don't know what. And number two, who is listening to Molly Santana for life advice? She is borderline y'all age. She's in y'all age bracket. Who really listening to her? Clark, you never know she might poison. That could be said about anything and everything. TV, video game. If a kid stumbles upon a chat lobby with wrong people, he might go to the alt-right pipeline and become might shoot up, blow up or something. But I just found this crazy how and then he hides all this animosity behind Christianity. That's the one thing I can never understand. Christianity is supposed to be used as as a blueprint on how you're supposed to live your life. And like I said, I'm not saying everything about Christianity is wrong or we should denounce it, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like it should be only used to keep you in check, not to be throwing knives at a person because they live their life differently, or the youth, or do you feel like that? No, it should be, I don't know, especially in this rap space where everything is almost like the opposite of Christianity. People still find a way to if you don't want to listen to this type of music, don't listen to this type of music. There's music for you to listen to, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I will say I'm a Christian myself. I'm not gonna say I'm full on Christian. I believe there's someone upstairs, you know what I'm saying, the man, but I don't know if it's that white man y'all put on plaster everywhere, that white God like figure y'all be talking about or be plastering everywhere. I don't pray to that. No. Shit, I pray to Cthulhu before I pray to that. But like like seriously, what are we doing? Like as a he said a lot of things. And I had a comment under there. He called me an NPC. An NPC because I laughed at this man. It's like he literally sounded like he was about to have a rage induced aneurysm talking about this lady. And like I said before, she was a groupie. Yes, she was a groupie. She was around all these all these older rappers when she shouldn't have been. And my question is, where was her father? That's what you could have said. You could have been like, F the Christianity. This is Etta Clout. I don't know why he said F Christianity. He didn't mean that. I'm going to stand right here and say he didn't mean that. Where was your father at, Molly Santana? Why is your old self at this age giving advice to the young people when you was doing God knows what when you was young? But I digress. He's spiraling into something else. I feel like us as people, we got to stop holding certain people to a higher standard because we don't know what Northwest got going on in her life. She has to probably deal with way more weird shit. This is the first time I ever seen her outside in a minute. When was the last time y'all saw Northwest outside or posting about her? Well, I don't keep up with that child, but seeing her outside these underground events, she likes underground music because she's a young person. She's young, and I'm pretty sure Kim Kardashian or whoever is taking care of her right now is poisoning her brain with something probably way worse than what the heck Molly Santana got to say. You know what I mean? And what she really said, she was talking from her experience. Molly Santana, what she said, she was talking from her experience. Don't take life so seriously as a artist because people are ragging on her every day. Oh, you did this, that, da. And she's trying to say like, hey, the world is a bigger place than what you are. She didn't use the words to articulate herself the best way, so it sounded like she was like, don't take life too seriously, jump off a building. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not. That's how the person who was watching the video had to talk over the mic, get all mad. That's how he felt she was saying, but that's not what she was really saying. She was saying, and I do this sometimes too. I read too much into or read too little into something, and I overthink. We're humans, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we don't like someone, we're going to nitpick every small little thing about them because we already don't like you. So we're trying to find another more reason to despise you. You know what I'm saying? But like what you had to say, this random Reddit dude, like, and I'm pretty sure it's not just you, it's a lot of thousands of people who do this the same exact thing with more things than just artists. Like what do you gain? What are you really gaining from this? You're like the worst kind of party pooper ever. And I'm not trying to say, hey kids, go out, take them pills. Yeah, guys, take the LSD. Yes, go guys, go. No, that's not what I'm saying. But also live your own life. It don't matter how much helicopter parenting or whatever you do, the person or your child gonna do whatever the freak they want to do at the end of the day. Especially when they're becoming a teen, they're gonna rebel and they want to be their own, trying to grow into their own person. Yes, they're gonna do what they want to do. So as a parent or as a whatever you are, guardian, you try to use your best to not even stop, just guide them in the right direction. That's your thing. And maybe Molly Santana wasn't guided when she was younger. You know what I'm saying? Yes, but that don't mean she can't give advice because she went through something. No, she should, if anything, she should be a advocate. Like, yeah, guys, like, don't do this. I don't know why I did this, or maybe she don't care. I don't know this lady, and you don't either. My name is Saint Clout. I love y'all, and please, like I said before, don't be weird. This is weird, dog. I'm not gonna lie. This is very weird. I do weird shit. Yes, I do a lot of weird stuff. Y'all might call me the weirdo guy. I do stuff, but like this is another level. Just like I don't know. I love y'all.